You're listening to 2021 Presidential Hackathon International Track Station. This event is organized by Executive Yuan, implemented by Ministry of Economic Affairs, executed by National Association of Small and Medium Enterprises. This is your host, Ronghua Mi. Welcome back, everybody. Today, we're going to look into the future based on what we know from the past and present with Dr. Hsin-Chi from National Science and Technology Center for Disaster Reduction. Welcome back, Dr. Li.
Hello, everyone. Nice to go back again.
So, last time when you introduced us NCDR's 4 major missions, technology support stands out from the rest. In order to prepare for natural disaster, usually one needs to build simulation module, which dataset serves an explicit position. So I assume this is something similar to weather forecast. And as a citizen, I must confess with you that sometimes I complain about weather forecast because my nose can make a more accurate forecast. So how can we convince when any entity tells us potential impacts shown from such as climate simulation and impacts beyond?
Okay, yes, but to be honest, when it comes to projections, means the simulation and the future scenarios, there will definitely to be uncertainties because even with the latest technology on hand, we still must recognize the limitation of our scientific models, and that is might not accurately reflect the detail of change of climate in the future. So looking at the climate change projections, we are not looking at an individual event, nor it is about a certain day or certain years. It is about a trend, always the trend. That's why in climate change, we often refer to mid-century or end-of-century scenarios, because the average temperature and the rainfall will not suddenly rise or intensify in the years 2050. It happened gradually over the years, starting now. But why we are still emphasizing the urgency of climate action? Because each day goes by, with more carbon dioxide concentration in the atmosphere, the chance for us to alter the future trend we projected is getting slim. So
Mhm.
simulation is like a warning for the scientist using the knowledge that we have to paint a picture to the public of the path we are currently working on. It is also telling us if we decarbonize, maybe the future climate can be better than we projected.
Thank you, Doctor. I just caught a keyword that you've been mentioned. It's projection. And another message from your answer is that the simulation provides us scenarios cover from taking active measures to business as usual. Namely, we do nothing. And I believe this is something a project called Taiwan Climate Change Projection and Information Platform that NCDR has been doing and which can demonstrate to provide scenarios visually with quantitative data supported and facilitate adaptation decision making. Would you please introduce us more about this platform?
Yes, the name, the TC platform is short for Taiwan Climate Change Projection Information and Adaptation Knowledge Platform. Really long, okay. The 3.0 version for our website are officially launched in the 2019. We are complete makeover on the user interface, content accurations, and the service product we made. The platform aims to serve a wide array of users we call GRIP. Great G means government sectors, and the R is research communities, I is industries, P the general public. So it is structured as an integrated climate change service platform, providing a full package of service from such as climate data and a risk map, and also tools, impact assessment to climate change knowledge materials, all in our website.
Once again, the abbreviation GRIP touched upon one of Presidential Hackathon's purposes, that is public-private partnership. Without private sectors put in and support, taking actions on climate will be challenging in terms of efficiency and effectiveness. I know you're one of the team members of this TCCIP project, and I assume that the whole team struggled through data collection, data standardization, data cleaning. And so, what's the major challenging to you in this whole process?
Actually, a lot of challenges, but it depends on what type of challenge you are referring to.
Mm-hmm.
Climate change is never been a hot topic in Taiwan.
Mm.
It's only in recent years that this is started to receive more and more attention from the public.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, it is understandable that the awareness of a climate change and its relative impact are still yet to be built among our citizens and even policymakers. Our team is always brainstorming about how to present our research finding more intuitively and interestingly. So, for this part, to Earth scientists who always need to write a paper, journal article, that's definitely a challenge. But we are trying, always trying, and I think we are getting better at it now than before.
Fabulous. So, what's your vision in TCCIP in near future? Is there anything that can be improved or shared with global hackers or citizens?
Okay, a lot of things. Okay, but first one, I think the standardized open data is a very important issue. Open data is a core multidisciplinary climate service and applications. We can find a lot of successful experience in Europe, where climate service strive and grow continuously. So they are a very clear benchmark and the global for us to planning for improvement. Also, as I mentioned previously, awareness is key to all climate actions. We must be innovative in delivering science and urgency to the policymakers and the general public. But science alone is not effective. This
Mhm.
is where international scientists and also the hackers can help in great deals. By
Mhm.
sharing knowledge and spreading information through the partnership, co-design platform, as well as multi-sector collaborations, making sure that nobody get left behind in the process. Finally, I would like to stress that climate change is an existential threat to all human beings throughout the globe. So change must happen as soon as possible by involving every available stakeholder.
So, in response to your latest appeals, will NCDR release this platform in English?
Yes, I hope in the bottom of this year we can release the English version's website. So
Ah,
I hope any users and can serve on our website and learn more information in there.
wonderful. We are encouraging our audience to check up TCCIP website. You may surprisingly find out how informative and user-friendly it is. So from Dr. Li and TCCIP's experience, we learned that data can empower your idea and affect our world with geographic and time preponderance if we use data in an appropriate manner. I think our time is running up. So again, thank you for joining us today, Dr. Li.
Thank you.
Don't forget, International Track is calling for your application until August 4th. Please visit our website for more challenge information. 2021 Presidential Hackathon International Track. Hacking for Climate.
Yeah.
See you next time.
See you.
Bye. Thank
Bye-bye.
you, Dr. Lee. So, how do you feel about this recording?
I think this is better than before.
Really?